It's week 3 of the NFL season. Here are our weekly fantasy insights. Let's first turn our attention to South Beach, where Miami coach Mike McDaniel let the cheetah out of his cage in week 2. Tyreek Hill had 42 fantasy points versus Baltimore last week, his 5th career game with at least 40. Since 1970, only Jerry Rice, Antonio Brown, Isaac Bruce, and Terrell Owens have had more than 40 fantasy points in at least 5 games, leaving Hill among rarefied company. Let's stick with standout wide receivers and pay homage to the sun god, Amon-Ra St. Brown. He had another big game in week 2 with over 39 fantasy points. This is his 8th straight game with at least 8 receptions, matching Michael Thomas and Antonio Brown for the NFL record. At the grizzled age of 22, Amon-Ra now has a touchdown reception in 6 straight games, making him just the 3rd player in NFL history at age 22 years or younger to pull that off. We cannot emphasize enough the growing importance of the wide receiver position in fantasy football, and last week's dismal running back performance is further fanning the flames, as it was just the 4th time this century that no more than 2 running backs scored at least 20 fantasy points in the week. Aaron Jones and Nick Chubb each dropped 32 in week 2, with Dallas backup running back Tony Pollard coming in a distant 3rd. No Taylor, no Henry, no Rent. And finally, a quick look at quarterback, where golf adversaries Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady square off in week 3. It's been a rocky start for these 2 future Hall of Famers in 2022, as the pair are averaging less than 10 fantasy points per week. That is by far the lowest in any season, dating back to Rodgers' first year as a starter in 2008. And with Mike Evans suspended, things won't get any easier for terrific Tom. And Kaylee, that is your week 3 fantasy sports update.